guys, welcome to Let's Play Final Fantasy VIII. Last time we made our way into Lunatic Pandora with our awesome airship. This time, after beating a couple of bosses, we would like to move forward. And, well, that was fast. I expected there to be more to this. But there's Alone. Show them hospitality. Well, I guess we're going to have round 2 against these guys, or I guess technically this will be round 4, since last time was round 3. Yeah, what's going on here? You guys have had enough? They're releasing her. Should be here soon. He should already be here. He was on the ship. Like, whatever. It's odd that they play Squall's theme here, the Oath. I'm not exactly sure why. Seifer looks good up there, being in command of people, even if they are, you know, turning their back on him right now. We're quitting, you know. Don't know what's right anymore. Thought we were a posse. Now, take a look at whose dialogue that is. This is the first time all game long that Fujin speaks as a normal person instead of, you know, her signature yelling 1 or 2 word lines. We always will be a posse. It's because we're a posse that we want to help you. We're willing to do whatever it takes to fulfill your dream. But you're being manipulated at this point. You've lost yourself and your dream. Want the old Seifer back. Sad that we only have Squall to rely on. Not really all that sad, but he has been Seifer's rival forever, so I guess it makes sense that they would frame it that way for Seifer. You gonna keep going, even though you're now all on your own? It's been fun. If Fujin and Raijin had more character as opposed to, you know, just being comic relief, I think it would have been a really cool moment to see her speak normally after not speaking normally for the entire game. It's still really cool. It just doesn't hit me as hard as, say, it would if we got to know them a little bit ahead of time. But anyway, it's a nice little touch, and I enjoy that. You gonna continue being a knight? The knight has retired. Call me a young revolutionary. What are you doing, Seifer? You gotta be doing something big, huh? I'm gonna keep running. Come this far, gonna make it to the end to your goal. And you're not gonna share it, huh? We have boss time against Seifer for the 12th time. I mean, I don't know, what is it, 4, 5? Something like that. I was about to say let's go draw some stuff from him, but seriously, Odin? Are you freaking kidding me? What? Okay. What? That sure as hell came out of nowhere, and so did that. Yeah, you can only imagine me as a kid playing this game for the first time. I'm like in my early teens. What am I gonna say to this? I see Odin start the battle. I'm like, well, the game's over. I win. Like, and then I just saw Odin get sliced in half, and I was like, what? I'm so lost right now. Wow, he's a low level. If he is level 30 or higher, he will have the Aura Spell, and you can draw the Aura Spell to your heart's content. I've already showed you multiple ways of getting it, so if you care to do it, you can do it those ways, you can do it this way. It's entirely up to you. Seifer Is weak to poison, as you might expect. He's not susceptible to any other statuses. Don't bother stealing from him. He's always been a pushover. He's still a pushover. So let's just finish him off. Well, there's Angelo Rush. Nice counter. His HP is between 3,000 and 35,000, depending on his level. Why is Irvine doing almost no damage? I'm gonna have to figure out why that is. Because Renoa is doing substantially more. What's going on now? Obviously, you have to have gotten Odin for any of this to occur. But hello, my friend! You gave me the fourth one. Was it you? It seems like it freezes here, but it does that every time I play. It's kind of weird. Eat this! If you do not get Odin, the battle plays out normally, you don't lose Odin, and you don't get this guy. Where's the dimensional interval? You mean the X zone? Or the end zone? Or whatever else they called it in Final Fantasy V? Congratulations for acquiring Odin before coming to the Lunatic Pandora. We also get Gilgamesh. Gilgamesh will now show up in random battles in the middle of battles instead of at the end. So if you want to do any Angelo searching, I highly recommend you do not pick him up at all. I believe in order to get Gilgamesh, you have to get Odin before the end of Disc 3, but you can go back on Disc 4 and get Odin then. You just won't be able to get Gilgamesh. Gilgamesh, when he comes down in the middle of fights, will randomly use one of 4 attacks. Zantetsuken, instant kill, just like Odin would. Excalibur, another Final Fantasy V reference, does 1 damage to all enemies. Way to go. Masamune, moderate damage to all enemies. Or the true Excalibur, big damage to all enemies. In my situation, I almost never get Excalibur to show up. It's usually one of the other 3, but, you know, your mileage may vary. You got the rare drop, nice. Normally he drops a hero. The Holy War is a rare drop. He gives me more things. I don't care. I'm not using any of these abilities anymore. Well, there's Seifer. Down for the count once again. Yeah, without... Where are you going, Renoa? Not over yet. I don't have words. Like, why did she walk off? I don't get it. She walked off, got abducted by Seifer, and now she's gone again. It's so weird. Like, you could put this down to Sorceress possession, and I'm perfectly okay with that. I would just like a little explanation as to if that's the case or not. But yeah, let's bring in Quistis, and we'll swap junctions there between the two. Even though I have junctions on everybody, I still would like to pull in my main characters when I have an active team like this. It's only when I'm specifically using both parties back and forth over and over again that I'm not going to make that switch. Well, that's not good. Can't go back now. Can't go anywhere. Ultimacy is wish, huh? At some point during the boss fight with Seifer, he will give the show me what you got line again. I just didn't get a chance to put in another clip. Either I was talking and I missed it, or he just didn't say it. But anyway. They captured Adele's pod, we were told that. They got Alone. Now they have Renoa too. Well, we were coming to save one person. Now we're going to go and save somebody else. By the way, this is the no turning back point. We are now on disc 4. There is no turning back. We cannot go back to where we were before. And when we finally do get further access to things, it will be a little bit different. Can I go up the ladder, please? Thank you. Alright, so we need to go up this second ladder here. And this one's invisible, but there is a draw point up here containing break, which I don't care about, but it's there. Figured I'd show you one more that I actually knew about. And video game. There we go. And then this is the right way to go. Then we go to the right. Well, that music tells me we must be close. Oh, they threw another save point in here. Not that we need it, considering we were given a save a second ago. But we are no longer allowed to leave. Up until we fought Seifer, we could go back to the airship and talk to Selphie and we could get out of here. But no longer. You're going to merge sorceresses. That's not going to end well for the world, is it? Oh, you're awake. Now, I'm not sure where it's said, but it's assumed that all sorceresses are female, yet, Adele kind of has a different look. Let's just put it that way. Adele is also, as you can probably tell, freaking giant! I don't even know if Adele is supposed to be human. Here we can draw from both Adele and from Rinoa. First thing we're going to do is we're going to cast Regen on Rinoa, since she has it. And if Rinoa's HP drops to 0, we die. Game over. Use a Mega Potion. In fact, we'll use 2 Mega Potions. Actually, I probably only need to heal Irvine, but whatever. Adele has between 6 and 15,000 HP. As you can probably guess, it's not particularly difficult. You do want to steal from Sorceress Adele, though, and you also want to steal from Rinoa. So let's get Squall doing what he does best and stealing from people. But yeah, make sure you cast Regen on Rinoa, and every time Squall attacks Rinoa, who has between 6 and 9,000 HP, then just make sure that you cast a Curog on her to make sure she doesn't die. As you might expect, this is a sorceress we're fighting. It's pretty powerful. Rinoa doesn't do anything in this fight, but you can steal a butt ton of Mega Elixirs from her for some reason. And we also want to mug Adele. And if for some reason Regen has run out, we will recast that, since I'm just not sure if it is or not. So yeah, we can deal with Meteor, Drain, Quake, Flare, an attack called Energy Bomber, which always criticals. Let's see. Let's get another mug. No, I want mug on Adele, and then I want to cure Adele if I haven't done so already. There's Quake. Let's see. At some point, she will do a thing called Magical Powers are concentrated on Adele, and when this message pops up, the next attack Adele will execute is Ultima! And as we've seen, holy. So we get a Samantha Soul from stealing from her. If we don't steal from her, she doesn't drop anything. Okay, there we go. I just want to let her do Ultima here real quick. We're just going to heal one person here, and then we will finish off Adele real quick. Just wanted to see Ultima first. Oh, I'm out of water. Damn. All out of water. Usually if I have a reason to stop talking for a moment, I'm usually drinking water, so. And there is the almighty Ultima. Let's finish things off here. little more absorption. Another flare. Not too worried about any of that. Flare is a cool animation. It just bloats the target up a bunch. Kind of weird, but... I think the source I've been using here for my HP totals is wrong, because I've done... Okay, it's between 6 and 51,000. Okay, nice. Because Rinoa is in the party, or in the enemy party, you can't use multi-target things, so limit breaks are pretty much out. You could use them with Irvine because he can select single target, but other than that, I need to heal again. The enemies actually hurt me. Well, it's just 4. I guess I should hope that somebody can actually hurt me at this point. Limit break? Guess not. Okay, that's fine. A little bit of healing. Nice critical. Oh, there we go. One more attack. And I have a feeling that would probably hurt Rinoa too, but that's just me. Oh, there's Laguna. I have a feeling Rinoa is somewhat possessed. Just a guess. So we're going to help Ultimacia compress time, which should be a very bad idea, but apparently it's our plan. Now we're just going to bring one of them back. Aww. Still treats her like a child. Did that work? The young Adele. Okay, so basically we've just helped the evil boss take over the world. Or half destroy the world. This is the showdown. Time compression is about to begin. Love, friendship, courage, the heart of cards. Show them what you got. Well, that's different. Bubbles filled with cutscenes from the game. Yeah, I got nothing. We're gonna go to Adia's house. No, you should be fine. I think we'll all be fine. If we stick together, we should be good. That is the most trippy thing. Sinking through water and then falling out of the sky. That just back to back like that is the most trippy thing in the world. This is a really cool sequence, and I really like it. Probably my favorite, like, just animation sequence in the entire game as far as art direction goes. It's just really, really cool. Okay, they just give me a save point. Okay. The save point works. Do I want to save? Commencement room. That's trippy. The music... Oh, the room looped. Oh, that's a little different. What the hell? There's like 20 of them. The between the music, the visuals, the art direction for this section is probably my favorite for any part of this game. I love the opening cutscene, probably my second favorite, but yeah, this is nuts. Here we have Sorceress. They just have basic spells, you don't need to worry about them. I would talk about what I could compare this idea to. These sorceresses are all relatively weak, I wouldn't worry about them. What do you mug from them? I don't remember off the top of my head. Let's find out with this one. But yeah, we warp around to different places in the world. Well, you get Ultima Stones, so I'm assuming you just get various stones from them. Yeah, these sorceresses all have about 3,500 somewhere in their rounds HP. Now we're in SR. And their drops are Meteor Stone, Ultima Stone, or no, their mugged items are Meteor Stone, Ultima Stone, Ultima Stone, Ultima Stone. Oh, we're back in the garden. And let's see. That's at level... Oh, that's mugged items. Dropped items are Flare Stone, Holy Stone, Meteor Stone, and Ultima Stone. Let's see. What can they do? They can do a telekinetic punch, cast Fire, Thunder, Fyra, Blizzra, Thundra, Arrow, Asuna, summon another sorceress, Reflect, and Dispel. They don't all have the same spells, so you can get Haste and Double from some of these other ones. These new ones with the Haste and Double, they have 4,500 HP. And they, again, just more stones from them. Nothing particularly useful. They can use the telekinetic punch, Double, Thunder, Thundaga, Quake, Meltdown, Meteor. There's Gilgamesh, Flare, and Asuna. So yeah, at least we get a chance to see what this guy does. Zantetsuken it is. And doesn't do squat. But yeah, he can show up in the middle of any battle, so the longer you leave a battle on, the higher chance that, I guess, he'll show up. That would be my guess. I'm assuming it's based on luck. Oh, we're in the fire cavern now. There's one more type of sorceress to show up, and this last one has 32,000 HP. I don't think we're quite there yet. Apparently there's one strong one at the end. But yeah, this sequence is both trippy. Like, the house is sinking. That is weird. Alright, so here's the big one. I would guess. Yeah, this one. This one has Flare and Holy if you still want to draw them. Let's cast them. I haven't done a lot for these. This one, you can mug more stones and they drop more stones. I guess that's a telekinetic punch. It's just my guess. Let's see how much I can do with Holy. Oh no, that's Creepy Touch in this one. What do we do? Yeah, see, this is why I don't cast spells. Not only does it use them up, but they're just not very good. Flare. Let's try Flare. This one will count down to cast Ultima, just like some other things that we've fought before. Oh, here's a great opportunity here. I am going to use Aura on Quistis, and we can take a look at her final limit break, because I think I've shown all the rest of them off. Oh, now I know why Irvine has no, doesn't have a lot. Yeah, when it's done counting down, then it will use Ultima. So I just want to make sure I'm healed up for that, and then we will try and use Quistis' limit break here. So yeah, we have one more left. I'm pretty sure we've shown off everything. The last one left is Shockwave Pulsar. Shockwave Pulsar is unique as it can break the damage limit of 9,999. We will get another chance to see this later on, but yeah, Shockwave Pulsar does a lot of damage. It's actually really nice. I think it's a maximum of somewhere between 30,000 and 60,000 damage, but yeah, it's easily her best limit break, and it does lots of damage. Very nice to have that. But yeah, unfortunately, for whatever reason, in the original PlayStation version, you couldn't get that. You couldn't get Shockwave Pulsar because you needed Siren to be level 100, so you would have had to have done a lot of grinding. I'm not sure why it only did 8,000 that time, but no Ultima for you. We've already seen it. Yeah, this sequence is super trippy, and I absolutely love it because it does a great job. Time's supposed to be compressing here. We should get some really weird stuff going on. 55 AP. Nice. And we learned Alert. Not that I need it anymore, but it's there. There's that music again. It's weird. Can't go in there. You can go over here. Well, everything seems the same. What's going on here? Future seeds. Everyone across all generations are fighting for the same purpose at this point. One of the most badass looking castles I've ever seen. The art direction for this game is outstanding. There is something here. I think it's over here. Do I have Move Find on? I do have Move Find on. It should be around here somewhere. Nope. Oh, there it is. Okay. Triple draw point. You care. But yeah, between the music and the art direction, I absolutely love the end of this game. It actually motivates you to finish playing other than just wanting to finish things off. Whoa. Those are weird. There's Flare. We all made it. This is Ultimacia's Castle. This is the theme for Ultimacia's Castle, and it's one of my favorite songs in the entire game. What are we gonna do, Squall? Divide into two parties. Luckily, well, not yet, but at some point, we're actually going to be able to switch to a party that doesn't have Squall in it. Isn't that nice? Fortunately, we have to wait till the end of the game to do it, but yeah. So anyway, I've got my party back the way I want it. I like the seed party, and then I like the others to accompany Squall. Just my preference. Let us go. Yeah, this music is just awesome. I love it. The party's powers have been sealed by Ultimacia's servants. Following powers have been sealed. Item, magic, GF, draw, commands, which, like, revive, recover, limit breaks, resurrection, and save. They're sealed while the parties are inside the castle. So, we can't heal. We can't use items to heal ourselves. We can't... It's not highlighted. We can't use magic to heal while we're in here. We have nothing. Like, we can junction. Junction is nice, but we can do nothing else right now. They actually made the final dungeon difficult. Relatively speaking, of course. We're so overpowered at this point that it doesn't even matter. But, yeah. If you go on to any of these spots, we can switch to other party members, or we can change party members. Luckily, the game is nice enough that it allows you to just flat out leave. Seal has been temporarily broken. How this makes any sense in any, realistic sense, I don't know. But for the course of playing the game, it's nice that we can go outside, save, use a tent, all the good stuff that you would expect us to do. But anyway, that's pretty much all the time we have for today. Next time, we're actually not going to go directly into Ultimacia's castle. There's one other thing we can do beforehand. That's all for this one, and I'll see you guys next time.